Good morning, traders. This is Tony D from Easymarkets in the Sydney dealing room. Update for today: we have a lot of movement overnight, a lot of heavy selling coming through on the euro and the pound. Issues governing Merkel's coalition are really starting to get more serious now. So the German politics is back on the scene. We might have a new election coming. The EU summit's beginning today, where immigration is going to be the big issue, and that's the issue which is dividing Germany right now. So we'll see if there's any more headlines coming out of that. But also you have on the backdrop here the Chinese yuan getting weaker and weaker, leading to strained dollar selling, risk-off selling in stock markets. And although they are trying to jawbone at higher stocks and sentiment in the US, damage is being done here, and the rallies are being sold quite aggressively. Now the euro is right down near the 115 level again, and the dollar index is sitting right at that 95 level, so it's make or break time for most of the majors right now, and you're looking at a potential next leg higher in the US dollar if this level was to go, and next leg lower if this level was to go. And given that we are so close and sentiment's so poor, that there's that feeling that it's going to be hard to stop this time. It was only on Monday that we got the nice reversal and the nice rally, so the market is a little, if you're bull on the euro, you're a little disappointed, and if you're bear on the US dollar, you're in a little bit of fear as well. The Aussie dollar's broken its key level. Aussie dollar is obviously a little bit more affected by the Chinese fears than most, and you have seen it come under new fresh lows here. Now the next level's down around about 72, so we've got a little bit of room here if the US dollar was to continue for the Aussie dollar to fall, and you're seeing sentiment towards the pair pretty negative at the moment. So keep an eye on it if you are trading right now, not just the Aussie but the Aussie crosses as well. So if you're looking at the pound Aussie and the euro Aussie, if you're looking to buy the euro or the pound, these two are probably safer than against the US dollar in the short term. Nice uptrends going here for the euro Aussie and the pound Aussie. A little less convincing price action at the 180 level last night, but still we have seen the general trend is still higher, and we have seen dips being bought. So I wouldn't be definitely wouldn't be too negative just yet. But the top side so far has broken, just because the pound's been under a little bit of pressure itself. Now the pound selling is really in sympathy mostly with the euro, but also while the Brexit issues are still going on, and the EU summit actually does have a big segment on Brexit as well in the next couple of days. There's a lot of pressure on May to speed up the pace here, and there's a lot of warnings from both the EU and from corporations that the longer the delays in getting a deal, the more likely we are going to have a hard Brexit. And that would be the worst case scenario that would lead to economic downturn and delays in rate hikes, and pound almost definitely lower in the short term. So the next week is really, you're going to see a lot of progress made. The May is delivering at the EU summit the blueprint from the UK government, so you will get a lot of information there, but exactly how the market takes it and how the EU receives it is going to be important, and what the companies start to say as well, because the companies are a big part of this, and you've seen already the banks having a massive amount of concern about being able to access the European markets from the UK under the current plan. Alright guys, but in the short term, if you do want to watch what's happening here today in the Asian session, do keep an eye on the Chinese yuan. The selling of the yuan has been aggressive, and the level on the top side that now is in focus is at 6.7 level. That's where the government might get involved over there from China, but right now it's still at highs and still looking very strong, so we haven't seen any reversal yet. If you do get a reversal today though, that could take some of the pressure off the Aussie dollar. So that's if you're looking for reasons, or if you're looking to trade the Aussie dollar, do keep an eye on this pair as well. Alright guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Lead Super Fun. Well, who was it? Mm. 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 Chris, how's that look? Streaming fine? Yes. Hello. Well, yeah, there's always going to be a delay, but it's just whether it's coming through fine. What's the quality on the screen like? Can you see numbers? What quality running you stream it?